back to my YouTube channel. This video is actually going on both my vlog channel and my main channel because I have been sitting here in this exact spot where you see me on my bed contemplating whether or not I should film this and even post it. And at the end of the day, I actually don't know if it'll make it to YouTube, but I feel like I've been sitting here and I've been having these thoughts, these things that I feel the need to say, and almost in a way like convincing myself maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's for the best I don't say anything. You know, maybe it's not my place. But at this point, it's like, I feel like maybe someone out there needs to hear this. So, here I go. I'm going to say trigger warning. The contents and topics I might touch on in this video might be difficult for some people, so I'm just going to warn you now. I am talking about beauty standards and the ridiculousness that is society in the moment when in regards to beauty and what is beautiful and what is ugly and all of that stuff. Also, my camera's lopsided, but really just ignore it. Actually, this is a little bit too zoomed in. Hold on. Better. Okay. To explain how last minute this video is, I'm just going to tell you what time it is. It's 10. First thing I'm going to say is, you are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are the way you were meant to be from the start. Whether or not you can accept that about yourself, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, it's a you problem. Okay? And this is just a general PSA. It's something I felt the need to share with people, and it's something that, in all honesty, I had a hard time with, and I feel like a lot of people have a hard time with sometimes. In our current everyday modern life society, there are these ridiculous and truly like mind-boggling ideas that, in all honesty, we have like instilled in ourselves to think that, oh, we have to look a certain way, we have to look like this, we have to act like this, we have to behave like this, we have to dress like this, we have to fit this inconvenient and horrible and just incorrect mold to fit in, to be liked, to be loved. And it's ridiculous and it makes no sense. I have had this conversation just looking at the mirror in front of me maybe like 3 or 4 times in the last year. And it's not necessarily me convincing myself that I don't have to fit that standard, because I think I learned that not that long ago, but also not like super recently, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I think I finally accepted that. But sometimes it's like I meet people and it's like I feel like I can see through the mask they wear, and I feel like I can see, I don't want that to sound so horrible, but I feel like I can see through their facade. And sometimes I just want to give that person a hug and tell them you are loved. Okay? You don't have to put yourself through something if it's not going to make you feel beautiful on the inside. And sticking with that, I'm not saying that if you get any, I don't even know if this is a word, like any beautification procedures, I'm not saying if you get any of those that you're a horrible person, that you're like ugly and whatever. I'm not saying that. I am not saying that. I'm being as clear as I can possibly be. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying unless the Botox and the lip filler and the boob job and the butt job and the facelift and the what's this called when you cinch your waist, unless all of that is going to make you feel beautiful on the inside, it's probably not worth it. I can't tell you don't do it because I don't have that right. Only you do. You have the right to make that decision for yourself. But I feel like we, as like a general people and as a population, as a society, have to start veering away from the looking beautiful onto the side of feeling beautiful, because looking beautiful and feeling beautiful are two very different things. In all honesty, sometimes I'll have like a full face of makeup and I'll be wearing a dress and heels and this and that, and I'll be like at a party or something, but sometimes, in all honesty, I don't feel beautiful. Sometimes when I feel the most beautiful is when I'm like in old, like kind of like messy, like pajamas, like, and I'm chilling on my bed binge watching Flash. That makes me feel awesome. I feel joy. I feel beautiful. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Sometimes I feel more beautiful when I leave the house in like a baggy shirt and sweatpants and slides to go to the supermarket. So I'm like, ooh, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Sorry, this video is not supposed to be like laughing matter, but are you understanding what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look beautiful, you don't feel it, and that's okay. You have the right to feel however you want to feel. You have the right to look however you want to look. You have the right to act however you want to act. And I think there's a lot of lessons you learn in school. There's a lot of things you are taught. And I think, out of all the things you are taught in school, there are a few things that you should be taught that are left out. And because you're not taught them, I don't want to say that's going to set you up for failure, because that's not what I'm trying to say. But it's more like it'll make your life possibly more difficult than it'd have had to be in the first place. For example, if in school they drill the idea that you are you and you are beautiful and you are gorgeous no matter what, the same way they drill information about like American history into your brain, you will be so much better off. Now, I'm trying to understand why American history and social studies and all that being like drilled into your skull is so important and like tattooed into your brain. I'm trying to understand that, but I really don't. If I was in the perspective of my social studies teacher and I was drilling you are gorgeous, you are beautiful, you don't have to fit into this unrealistic mold and shape of a person to be loved and be liked and whatever, to fit in, then I would do it. Because I feel like if there's one tattoo the whole universe could get like collectively as a group, it would be I am beautiful right above your heart. This video is inverted, so that looked really weird, but yeah, I am beautiful above your heart. Is my heart on this side? No, my heart's on this side. Uh-oh. Above your heart. I was like, wait, no, this video's not inverted. Never mind. Ignore me. But yeah. I think that if you want to get a nose job and it's going to make you feel beautiful on the inside, go right ahead. If you want to get Botox and it's going to make you feel beautiful on the inside, go right ahead. If you want to get a boob job or a butt job or whatever and it's going to make you feel beautiful on the inside, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I'm actually going to encourage you, because I feel that as a society we have to start thinking more so on the lines of what makes me feel good, what makes me happy, what makes me feel beautiful. I have not seen the Barbie movie. I'm going to say this now. And I'm not in any kind of way trying to like I don't know, take the Barbie movie and twist it my own words, because I have not seen it. I don't even think it's in theaters anymore. But from what I've seen on TikTok, all the girlies posting over there, the Barbie movie's about, like, women being strong and powerful and beautiful, and you are you no matter what. And beautiful comes in every form, shape, and color. You know, beautiful is not one painted picture, it is several. And honestly, that rocks. If that's what the Barbie movie's saying, yes. I hope it is. I hope that's what that's saying, or else I really misunderstood those TikToks, but that's not where I'm going with this. This is gonna sound really, like, backwards to what I just said, like, very, contradicting to what I just said. But you don't have to become a Barbie. And when I say that, I mean, like, the classic standard blonde hair, blue eyes, light skin, skinny, perfect personality, super likable Barbie. You don't gotta put yourself in that. You don't have to become that. If you want to, go right ahead. I can't stop you. But that is not, as a 5-year-old girl with curly hair, a mixed skin tone, kind of on, like, the chubbier side. I'm describing myself, by the way. Should not watch Barbie Life in a Dream House and say, I wish I had lighter skin, and I wish my hair was pinned straight, and I wish my hair was blonde, and I wish I had blue eyes, and I wish I was skinny. Like, as a child, dreaming is great. You know, having dreams, awesome, super cool. Having unrealistic standards of what beauty should be or what beauty is not. And that's what that was. And like I said earlier, I have experiences. I know, like, been there, done that. It wasn't fun. And over quarantine, I really had to, like, quarantine was very life-changing for me. I went through a lot in that time. But one of the things I had to, finally accept, and just, like, I was aware of it, but it's like, okay, I have to accept it, was Mom and I may look the same, but we're two different people. I may have some resemblance to my dad, but we're two different people. Who's someone famous? Jennifer Lopez and I are two different people. We are two different kinds of beautiful. That does not mean one of us is less beautiful or the other, one of us is the wrong kind of beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. I don't know how else to explain that to you. Also, I am in no way saying that only women or females go through that experience. I'm almost 100% positive everyone does. Almost 100% positive, and I can't say I'm 100% positive because I'm not in the brains of everyone. But if I was, I feel like I'd be 100% positive. Men can go through it. Non-binary people can go through it. Literally anyone can go through it. You are all beautiful, though. And I feel like sometimes it's something that needs to be said and needs to be heard. I sometimes wish I could take, like, a microphone and not make everyone listen, because listening is one thing. I would like to make everyone on the globe, in outer space, hear my words. You are beautiful. You do not have to change yourself to please someone else. If you want to leave the house without makeup, leave the house without makeup. If that's going to make you feel beautiful on the inside, go right ahead. If wearing makeup is going to feel beautiful, do that too. I'm not saying makeup is, like, evil incarnate. That's not what I'm saying. Makeup is great. I wear makeup literally all the time. If you watch my videos, you would know. Especially, like, the last 4. Like, I do my makeup every day. I literally go to cosmetology school. It's called, like, beautification school for a reason. I feel like maybe that's what it, like, really convinced me. Like, okay, no, I have to say this. The fact that I am going to cosmetology school, what I'm learning in cosmetology school is to take care of your skin and to do your nails and to do all sorts of things with your hair. I literally have a mannequin on my desk right now with 2 different kinds of braids on it. One half is French, one half is Dutch. Like, I'm learning a bunch of stuff. However, I feel the need to put out there that when I get my cosmetology license in 3 years, my goal is not to make you look beautiful, it's to make you feel beautiful on the inside. If you want to bleach your whole head and dye it blue, I will gladly do it if it's going to give you, like, I don't know, if it's going to give you, like, this empowering feeling and it's going to make you feel like the most beautiful person on the planet. I will gladly do it. If you want to get the longest nails on the planet because it just is like your personality and it's going to make you feel awesome and gorgeous, girl, sign me up. If you want me to teach you how to take care of your skin so that you can look as beautiful as you feel on the inside, girl, I'm all for it. What I'm not going to do is, if you have type 4C hair, I'm not going to relax your hair and damage your curls because you feel the need to look a certain way. I don't want anyone crying in my salon chair, on the outside nor on the inside, because believe me, it is wildly easy to hide your feelings, and it really kind of mind boggles me on how it is, because sometimes all it takes is like staring into nothingness and you can just hide everything you feel on the inside, which is wildly unhealthy, but that's truly a different topic. You are beautiful. I don't know how else to explain it to you. You were made the way you were supposed to be made. You are put in life because you were meant to be put here. You meet the people you meet because you were meant to meet them. Now, whether or not those relationships and those knowings of people make you, are for better or for worse, that's your life story on your path to greatness. However, my philosophy is the minute you meet someone that makes you feel like worthless and ugly and unwanted and unloved, respectfully get out. Like, run, but respectfully get out. I'm 15. I don't have the right to tell you, oh, leave your boyfriend because he doesn't love you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you don't feel loved, I'm not in your relationship. I don't know how you feel. I'm not in your head. I'm not you. If you don't feel loved, maybe it's best you get out. Or at least have a conversation about it. Again, not a relationship expert. I don't even know why this video took a turn here. What I'm trying to say is, do things that will make you happy. Do things that will bring you joy. Do things that will make you feel beautiful. I started I gave myself like a goal to read 50 books in the year of 2023. Because reading is something that brings me joy. And it is something a lot of people look at me and have to do a double take when they see me like glued to my phone. And it's like, okay, clearly that girl has been sucked in by the internet. No, I'm reading. I read almost every single book on my phone. I do have a bookshelf, but these books are kind of old. I read almost everything on my phone. So, and I read because it brings me joy and it makes me feel happy and it makes me feel beautiful. I sing because singing brings me like a sense of relief and like peace, and it's therapeutic for me, and again, it makes me feel beautiful. I crochet. I have too many hobbies, I know. I crochet because again, it is very therapeutic for me. I don't know why. It's therapeutic. It gives you a feeling of accomplishment and like self-gratitude after you've completed whatever you're working on. Again, it makes me feel beautiful. In life, I feel like if you are not doing something because it makes you feel beautiful, why are you doing it? again, I'm going to try and wrap up this video because I could go on and on and on about this for hours. It's just one of those topics that I could talk on and on and on about without getting tired. The hair you were given was given to you for a reason. I know, you're like, girl, but you straighten your hair all the time. I'm not saying straightening your hair is a bad thing. I'm saying that as long as you can learn to love yourself and do things that make you feel beautiful, you're good. You're set for life. I think. But then again, I'm only 15. What would I know? Have people gone up to me and said, oh, you should dye your hair. You should bleach your hair. You should relax your curls. And I'm like, just nodding, but it's like in my head, it's like, no, I'm not going to do any of that because none of that's going to make me feel beautiful. I don't have to say it to their face because I don't really want to hurt your feelings like that, but I'm not going to do it. So, I guess this might be the time to say it. I'll just say it now. Have you ever told me to relax my hair? No, thank you. It's just a no. Some people I am comfortable enough with when they say that, telling them, like, and legit looking them in the eyes, being like, absolutely not. No, thank you. Bye. Like, let's not talk about this again because the answer is no. Like, sometimes I feel comfortable enough with saying that. Like, for example, people in my family or close friends or whatever. And sometimes people will, like, go up to me and they'll touch my curly hair and they'll be like, oh my god, your hair would be so nice if you relaxed it. I'm like, okay, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to relax my hair. Don't ask me to relax my hair. It's not going to happen. Sorry, I'm using that example because it's what happens the most. But in any case, like, if someone goes up to you and says, you know what? I think it would be in your best interest to lose weight. If you don't want to lose the weight, don't lose the weight. Unless it's going to make you feel accomplished and gorgeous and just like you can rule the world. You don't got to do what anyone says. I mean, like, in regards to, like, yourself, in, like, self-fulfilling ways, I mean, like, if someone tells you don't cross the street without looking both ways, it's a recommendation. I recommend you take it. But, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, to an extent, like, don't go to either side of the extreme. One end of the extreme, the other end of the extreme. Be where my head is. Be in the middle. Okay? Okay. Sum up. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You were placed on this earth to do what it is you want to do and to live the life you want to live and lead the tale you want to. Just, your story is your own. Your story is unique to you. You are unique to you. Beauty comes in different colors, shapes, and sizes. There should be no standard for beauty. I would give anything to be able to scream this in someone's head. You are gorgeous. You are who you are meant to be. Do not change for someone else unless it's going to make you feel good about it. If someone gives you a recommendation and is like, oh, maybe you should dye your hair, and you're like, oh, I like that idea, and if it makes you feel beautiful, go right ahead. I will do the dyeing. Actually, you probably shouldn't let me do that yet because I don't really know what I'm doing, but in 3 years, get back to me. I'm your girl. But yeah, you are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Hold on, I feel the need to get close to the camera so it's like really in your head. You are who you are meant to be. You are going to do great things with your life, and you are going to accomplish wonderful things, and I cannot wait to see where you go in life. You are chosen. You are loved. If someone in your life doesn't love you, know I love you. Okay? Don't forget that. So, if you ever need pep talk, hit me up in the comments. I will, oh, my hair is gross. I will gladly give you a pep talk. I don't mind. Ew, I'm also really close to the camera. But you are loved, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful, and don't let other people tell you how to feel or how to act or what to look like. And makeup is not evil. That's not what I'm saying. Beautification treatments are not evil. That's also not what I'm saying. I'm saying that unless it makes you feel beautiful on the inside just as much as you look beautiful on the outside, what for? Anyways, yeah. See ya. Bye. Love you.